Hi everybody, hi and welcome to another video from the Raspberry Pi for the older generation, Adventures in Tech. Okay, today we're still carrying on with Arduino and programming in C++. But today we're going to be looking at the RGB LED. Okay, the RGB LED. All right. Now, if you notice, 4 legs, one for each colour, and this leg here is longer than the others. This is our ground, right? This is our ground, all right? Now, if you haven't got your parts, if you haven't got your parts for all these videos I'm doing, please look at the affiliate link below to Sunfounder, and you'll get everything you need there, all right? Well, let's put this circuit together. All right. So, I've got our RGB LED, and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, at the top of my breadboard. Got to wiggle it in, wiggle it in. It can be a bit fiddly. All right, it can be a bit fiddly. And there we go, we're in. So that's on my top row. Remember, the rows are connected, but not across the trench. Sorry, the columns are connected, but not across the trench. And the 2 rows up here, ground, I'll make that 5 volts, ground 5 volts, they're all connected. So we've been through that. Okay, so 200 ohm resistors, you need 3 200 ohm resistors. And the first one I'm going to do is from the right leg of the LED across the trench. Okay, across the trench, like so. Right, so that's the right leg of the LED. Then we want the ground from the second leg, the longest leg, remember, to ground. Another 200 ohm resistor from the third leg across the trench, like so. Check that's okay, yep. And then the last one, 200 ohm, last leg of the resistor, in. All right, like that. Just checking everything's lined up. Yeah. First thing we need is the blue. All right, the blue goes from our left-hand most resistor or leg of the LED, right, and that goes to pin 3. Okay, because we're using 3, 5 and 6. Next we need the green, which is the next resistor along. Right, that goes to green, and that goes to pin 6 on our Arduino. And finally, we need a red cable. You know that I like to keep mine for power, but on this occasion, we'll stick to the schematic, and we'll go to pin 5 on the Arduino. All right, we'll go to pin 5 on the Arduino. All right. So that's our circuit. Let's go across to our IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Now we're not going to be making red, green and blue. We can do that with a single colour LED. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be making a yellow, turquoise and purple. Yellow, turquoise and purple. All right, first thing we've got to do is our variables. Yep, our variables. So, int space LED blue equals, remember we put it on 3. Don't forget the semicolons. Int space LED, and I believe it's red. Yep. Yeah. And we put that on, and that equals LED red equals 5. Semicolons. Int LED green, and we put that equal to 6. Semicolons. All right. So that's our first attributes. Now what we're going to do, and normally when we put a delay in, we put 1,000 or whatever, but we're going to define the break. All right, we're going to define the and make a variable. So int, right, space, I'm going to name it B, all right, for break equals, we're going to make it 1 second. All right, so that's going to define our break. Next, we need another variable, and that's going to be called brightness red. Yeah, brightness red, and that's going to be equal to 150. All right, so what that does, that sets the value between 0 and 255. So it defines the brightness of a single color. All right, semicolons. Int brightness, and it's going to be we've done red, we'll do blue. All right, I've done these the wrong way round, but doesn't matter. Equals 150. Semicolons. Int brightness green equals 150. Semicolons. All right, so that's done our brightnesses. All right, our brightnesses for our single colors, red, blue and green. Now we want one more when we want the voltage to be 0. All right, so we can do another variable, int, and we're going to call it dark. All right, so we're going to call it dark, and that's going to be equal to, if we want to turn it off, obviously 0. Semicolons. Right. Okay, so that's our variables done. That is our variables done. All right, now we're going to do our setup. Goes between the curly brackets, on and off. All right, can you remember what we have to put in? Of course, it's our pin modes. Brackets on, brackets off, auto, pin mode, happy. It's a function. So LED blue, right, comma, and we want it to be an output. All right, come out of the brackets, semicolon, pin mode, brackets on, LED red, we want that to be an output. Come outside the brackets, let me get my mouse out of the way, semicolons. All right, one more, pin mode, that's LED green. Yeah, and that's an output. So we want them all to be outputs outside the bracket, semicolon. That's how pin mode's done for LED blue, LED red and LED green. All right, So we're going to do our loop now. Come down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a few spaces in here so we can see what we're doing. All right. So it's we're going to make the different colours. So we've got to light up different colours. And how do we do that? Yeah, analog right. Capital W on the right. I don't need the E. All right. Brackets on. Okay, that says great. It's a function and it's the correct. So it's LED green. All right. Comma, space, brightness, green. All right, so that's telling the Arduino that we want green. All right, because we want green and red makes yellow. All right, semicolon, analog right. Why do I do that? Brackets on, changes colour, LED, and it's red, comma, brightness, red. Right, come outside the brackets, semicolon. Right, do a couple of spaces. And now we want our delay. Comma, remember it's just a B. Brackets off, brackets on, brackets off, semicolons. Remember, because we put the variable at the top, P. Right. Now we're going to make our next colour. Analog right. Brackets on, changes colour, LED, green, right, we now got to turn these off, got it, space, dark, outside the brackets, semicolons. So these two commands are going to turn the green and red off. All right, so we're going to turn yellow off. Analog. Why does that change colour and it's not the correct spelling? I don't know. We live and learn. Analog. Right. Brackets on. LED. Red. Comma. Dark. Come outside of the brackets, and that's turned our two red and green LEDs off. Right? Analog right. Brackets on. LED. Green. And it's a brightness green. Okay, brightness green. Come outside of the brackets, semicolon. Analog right. Brackets on. LED blue. Brackets on, comma, and it's brightness blue. Come outside the bracket, semicolon, enter, enter. All right, and then we'll do a delay. Again, brackets on, B, brackets off, semicolon, enter, enter. Right, let's do our turquoise now. No, sorry, let's turn our turquoise off first. All right. Analog, right. Brackets on. All right. And so LED green. Comma, space, dark. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. Analog, right. Brackets on. Okay, and this time it's LED blue. All right, dark. Yeah. So again, we're turning them two colours off. So let's make our purple. Analog right, brackets on, change nice colour. So it's LED red. And that's a brightness red. All right, come outside the brackets, semicolon. Analog right. Brackets up. I've hit. I hit me caps lock again. Brackets on. And this time turquoise is red and it's blue. Comma, brightness, blue. Yeah, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter, enter. Not much now, not much now. And then we put our delay in. Brackets on B, come outside the brackets, semicolon, analog right. Comma, LED red dark, comma dark, outside the oh, I didn't put brackets on, did I? Sorry, I put a comma for some reason. Brackets on. Let's put my brackets off there, okay? Let me just take that space out there. And a final one, analog right, brackets on, LED, and it's blue, comma, space, dark. All right, and I forgot semicolon, semicolon. Right, let's take this out. Quite a long, not long, but quite a long. Just check everything. Just check, quick check. Okay, curly brackets. Right, turns off the loop and ends the program. Shall we verify? See what happens. We're verifying. Okay. Typo. Analog wire. Right. And let's verify again. Okay, another problem. And log. Again, typos. One more, let's verify. Fingers crossed this time. Fingers crossed. Oh, looks okay, We just had a couple of typos. Shall we upload it to the Arduino? Let's upload it. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, they are different colours. The red, green and blue. Yeah, purple. Yeah. Turquoise-ish. Yeah, turquoise-ish. What you can do is in analog rights, put in some different colours. Yeah, just put in some different colours, change the colours. Of course, you need to change your variables up here. All right, you can change the different strengths. Okay, between 0 and 155. For instance, let's update red to 200, shall we? Let's just update it to 200, the red. Let's come up here and we'll see what difference it makes. Yeah, let's upload it. It might make a change to the different colours, but play about with it. All right. Uploading, done uploading. Let's go overhead. Yeah, we've got more reds. But yeah, change your colours, mess about with it. Well, thanks a lot. That's the RGB LED dealt with and configured in C++ on the Arduino. Well, great stuff. Great. Little bit of a long video, but not too long. Okay, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Please stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.